So now he's on the inside, okay? So he's using these posts, okay? So let's say, right now, let's say double, okay? He has double posts. I'm gonna learn the outside elbow control. Take your hands, roll them underneath the elbows, okay? And turn your palms like this, okay? In fact, just do this right now as a stretch. Just kind of like you're trying to twist like this. All too often, guys are grabbing like this with their hands on the side. Turn your elbows and hands and turn them like this. So when I reach out and I grip, I'm not down at the elbow. I'm above the elbow, and then I get the pinky grips. See that? And then now I'm gonna test his thumbs a little bit, and I'm gonna start to pull. Now watch how I break the thumb off. I call it breaking the thumb, but you're not gonna break your partner's thumb. Your partner's gonna roll that thumb over when they feel too much pressure. So I'm gonna break this one as my head comes this way. See that? Now, if I pull this one, he can feel that he can resist it, and then I'm gonna roll my head back this way. Now I've got them both. See, my elbows don't wanna be out too much. Okay, I want my elbows relatively close to my body so that the gun is loaded to do a lift. Okay, you're not gonna be here forever. He has an easy escape of going like this. Okay, he can throw his arms up and he can get out. So, but I'm just showing you the tie up, 1, 2. If I'm ready and the guy were to bring his elbows up and step back, like I could penetrate at that moment, body lock, double. So, learning these types. 1, block me out a little bit. 2, shoulder goes forward, head goes opposite side. Okay, if you try to do this with your head on the same side, you're gonna have that same problem that me and Rostin had, where Rostin was like, he's like, man, you feel strong right now. So I bring my head over here, and then it's like turning my head and bring my shoulder forward. And then when you do that, it's gonna force that guy to roll. You gotta work these muscles. Pulling the biceps, the lats. So when the guy grips on you, and I grip, and I go. And now I can get to what I want, okay? So elbow controls, a little bit above the elbow, pinch, and shoulder forward. Elbows not out, elbows still somewhat in. If they're out, it's hard to lift from there. Keep it in, that way you can rotate later on. Yes?
Coach, when you were showing me that old John Smith video where he does the high
John
jump,
Smith, all day.
Are you going like under when they back out, or you're doing it yourself? Like you're creating the first movement?
Yeah, no, I would like to create it. I don't want to wait until he reacts.
And so
I don't want to.
That means you're holding it here and going under.
But it depends. Sometimes people push into you, and you rotate them over your back. So I'm pulling, you know what I mean, to get him to fall over me. If he's literally kind of backing up, I have to engage. So if he's backing up, I've got to get my head in there. See that? So, and now at this point, if he keeps backing up and then raises his arms, like I've got to keep coming forward. You know what I mean? I've got to engage. You can't be static. There's no stance tying up with just static, which is kind of like what you do a lot. What I'm saying is as you're learning to wrestle, you tend to just sit here and like just kind of stay in one place instead of putting pressure on people. Not too much that he throws me, but I'm putting some pressure. So now I've got my elbows and I'm putting some pressure. So if he tries to snap me, I'm staying in there with my head, and then now hitting my move, okay? Let's work these elbows. Let's go. Okay, so talked about the inside of the thumb, with the thumb blocking. I'll tell you what, defensively, you can probably do this to 99% of people, and they will never take you down. When you're just starting out, go inside, elbows in, use your thumbs, and most people will never be able to take you down. It is very defensive, it's stalling, but first you gotta not get taken down by some people. You know, you gotta learn defense. So You block everybody out with the inside tie with the thumbs. The elbow controls, they can be stalling too, but they're also very offensive. So the way that these things are stalling is some guys will grip elbows and go, you're not going down to my legs at all. I'm not gonna let you drop, you know? So that's why hand fighting and breaking ties is so important. But for right now, we're switching towards the elbow controls, and then we're gonna suck those elbows in. Pull their elbows away from their body, making them weak, keeping our elbows close to our body, making us strong. And then now when we control them, we can start looking for attacks. All right, hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time with more good stuff.